Sunday, December the 19th. Andy's in bed. The baby's in bed. I am not in bed yet. I'm a night owl. Technically, Andy would be too, but he has to go to work. He has to be up at like 5:30 in the morning to go to work. But I wanted to come in and kind of give you guys a little update. The first thing I wanted to say is that I finished a thing. I already knew going into this month, even before I started making my Whipco board, that I wanted to pull out this project and finish it before the end of the year. And I want y'all to see when I started it. I started it on December 31st, New Year's Eve, 2018. I think I may have worked on it like a year later, or within that first year, but then I haven't worked on it since. And I wanted to go ahead. I needed to get this off of my whip list and into the finish pile. So I finished. It doesn't really matter which way is up because it's a mandala type thing, but I finished Modern Nordic. This is an Ink Circles design. I think it was in the 2017 just cross stitch ornament issue. And when I picked this up today, and y'all believe it or not, I only spent about, of course I did have to work on it like 3 different times today because I was only getting in like little snippets of time. But I did finally, after about a good hour and a half of all over stitching time, I finished it. And I had this whole top half done. And I think I had started going in where that little hook part is right there. I had that done. But when I started working on it today, I literally finished all the rest of this part right here. And then all of this. So I basically finished like the last 45% of it. So I am happy. This is just on a 18 count ice blue data, or this could very well even be under the sea fabrics. I think it's Whimsical Winter. I just know that it's an 18 count Ada, and it's kind of a light blue, bluish grayish color. So yeah, so happy with that. I'm happy that it's finally done. And I stitched it with a Fiberlicious silk. This is called Mistletoe. It was in one of the Stitchy Box advent boxes years ago. And it Fiberlicious. And I didn't realize that Fiberlicious was a 40 count silk. But that's what this is. It's a 40 strand silk. Like how DMC is 6 strands, this is a 40 strand silk. And I didn't use very much of it. It's long. And I only used a few strands of it. So I have plenty left over for something else. So very happy to have that finished. I did work the teeniest amount on Hanging by a Star. I'm going to show y'all. Y'all might not notice difference. And I actually had to look back at the picture that I last took yesterday before I uploaded. Sorry. Sorry. I had the video on to be light, but of course, anyway, of course it went to like screensaver mode. But this is where he's at. I actually had to go back and look at my picture that I took yesterday before I uploaded my last update, and because I couldn't remember how many blocks that I did this morning. I did 3 blocks. That's it. I just did 3 blocks. Yeah. That's where he's at right now. I'm trying to hurry up and finish these green blocks the rest of the way around, and then I'm going to come up here and do the star, and then I'll finish and I'll go back and do the red blocks, and then I get to do the back stitching and the buttons. So he's coming along. So working on him steadily. It's just kind of hard to get to those blocks, you know, because they're not exciting. I did go ahead and put away Hannah Sanderson, but I didn't get anything else done on her since the last time y'all saw her. But she is going to come back out next year, since she is part of my WIPGO board. So, in her place, I did put Mary Jane Frye on the Q-Snap. This is what Mary looks like. This actually is a free pattern that you can get through the Fiber Talk blog, which I will link down below. And make a mental note to myself to not forget about that. And she's a really simple sampler. She only takes 6 colors, and they're DMCs. But you're welcome to switch it out for hand-dyed flosses if you want. But this is where she's just at right now. I haven't yet stitched on her tonight. So this is my starting point. I am going to go ahead and buy the Q-Snap extensions that extends out the side to 14 inches. So, because I do a lot of projects that do this. I do a lot of projects that come out right to the edge of my Q-Snap area, and I like to have the whole thing in view as much as possible. So, but that's where she's at right now. Like I said, I'm going to sit here and enjoy my coffee, because y'all remember me saying coffee doesn't do anything, so yes, I can drink it at night. So I'm going to sit here with my coffee, and I'm going to watch some YouTube, and I'm going to stitch a little bit on Mary here. And so yeah, I think that's all I have for y'all right now. And until I see y'all in the next clip, bye for now. Hey guys, so I just wanted to come in real quick and show you my favorite part of finishing a WIP, and that is being able to move it over from my works in progress list over to my finish list. So what I'm doing here is I am selecting the row, and I'm going to go up and copy that, and then I'm going to go over to my finish list and select the entire row, so that it doesn't try to copy it over to the entire thing into one cell. So we're going to paste and match style. So now all I got to do is go in and insert the date manually that I finished it. And then I'm going to go over and just add that number 16 to the other cell. And then the best part is going back over to my WIP list. Sorry, I needed to go over and make this centered like the rest of the cells. So then I get to go over to back over to the WIP list and delete that entry. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to select everything that's underneath that from the next row down, I'm going to select all the cells, including the ones that have my notes on them. And then I'm going to shift everything up. There you go. And that's my favorite part of being able to finish a whip, is to removing it from my whip list. So there you go. Hey, little one. What you doing?
Hi.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, am I in your way? You starting to do what Daddy does. Yeah. Yeah? Where are you going? Yeah? Really? Yeah? Tell us about it.
I'm listening. Yeah.
What you doing? What you doing? Abby. Abby. Hey guys, it's me, I'm back. Just got back from the store for my weekly grocery trip, and thought I would share with y'all what little bit I got. I didn't get a big, huge grocery haul this time, so I thought I would share with you what I got. I already have a lot of stuff that I needed for dinners for this week, so I only needed to grab like a few things for a few dinners. So let me turn y'all around real quick and show you what I got. Okie dokie, so, excuse the mess. Yeah, I need to do some cleaning up, and if you hear any baby noises in the back, that would be my 13-month-old daughter. So, starting on the right here, I got a rotisserie chicken. I actually don't need this until Wednesday, I think. Sorry, Thursday. I'm sorry, I had to look back behind me at my menu board. And I don't need this until Thursday, but what I am going to do tonight before I go to bed is I'm going to go ahead and shred it up so that it'll be ready, and then I'll have to do is just put it in the fridge and wait till Thursday. God, I can't think right now. Thin sliced honey ham, baby Swiss, all that's for the same recipe. I'm making that chicken cordon bleu recipe again. Ground chicken, these are for some barbecue meatballs. And then we have some grilled cheese, sandwich crackers, cinnamon graham crackers. I like these as a snack sometimes. Bag of chips, variety chips for Andy to take to work. Then we have some marshmallows. I got another bag of marshmallows, another snack I like to have sometimes. And I like these because, you know, I can do maybe a few, and then I'll be good for a while. Baby cereal, I did get 2 of the bananas and cream and 2 of the cinnamon, apples and cinnamon. That's breakfast for Abby sometimes. And I did go ahead and get another thing of the Gerber Hearty Bits oatmeal. That's just really a quick breakfast when I really ain't feeling it some mornings. 2 cans of the Armored Treat. That's a recipe. Cream of onion. 2 cans of cream of onion. This goes together. 2 small cans of the tomato sauce. And then I have a big can here of the petite cut diced tomatoes. Got a can of black beans and a can of the light red kidney beans. Food Line was out of their brand of the light red kidney beans, so I had to go with the brand name. It's okay, they wasn't too much more. But these all the tomatoes, the beans. Those go in a chicken taco chili that I'm going to be making one night. Some apple juice for Abby. Yes, I got a bottle of white wine. This is like the cheapest white wine they had, because I am going to be using that to try to make our turkey breast, just a regular turkey breast, in the crock pot this season. So we're going to try that, and I literally just got the cheapest kind they had. I think that was like $4.99 for that bottle. Some salt. Then I got 2 packs of the turkey gravy mix, just in case, because they do have you making the gravy at the end of it, but you never know. I got it just in case. It's like a last ditch option. 4 russet potatoes, because I am going to make homemade mashed potatoes on Christmas. A couple of onions, a couple of oranges. One of these oranges actually goes in with the turkey. The onions goes in with the turkey as well. Bananas, always got to have bananas for Abby. Some sweet tango apples for Andy. I thought he liked these. He said he didn't think he liked them, but well, I guess we're gonna see. He said he'd eat them either way, whether they were sweet or tart. So, and then a head of garlic. So, yeah, not too much this time. Just a quick little trip to grab a few things. It's all I really needed. Like I said, when I buy the big packs of meat, those usually are good for several meals, spreading across at least 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm good on the meat except for that ground chicken. So yeah, so that's all I had this particular time around. Let me turn you back around real quick. Okay, so I know I forgot to give you guys the total in the beginning. So my total on this originally, when she rang it up, was $87, I believe. 87 and some change. But Andy's work had given everybody $25 vouchers from Butterball, but you didn't have to necessarily use it on Butterball stuff. It was just like a gift voucher to be used at any store. So that came off, and then my end total after that gift voucher was $55. So yeah, it was an $87 trip. So, but that's all I needed. The only thing I didn't find that I was kind of still looking for, I was kind of hoping they would have some of the veggie puffs, but they were out. And then still on the hunt for the cheese soup, which everybody seems to be out of right now. And I need that cheese soup so that I can make the hamburger casserole. So I'm not scheduling it on my menu board until I find the soup. Believe it or not, I actually had ordered a case of it from Amazon, but for whatever reason, it didn't show up. It said it was delivered. It didn't show up. I messaged the guy, and he said, "Oh yeah, it came back to us." It was a little sus. Trust me. Anyway, so basically, yeah, that's what I got. I wasn't too crazy about the idea of going shopping because I get anxiety when the store is busy. So yeah, I had a little anxiety when I was in there. It wasn't too terribly bad, but just enough to give me a slight bit of an anxiety attack. So it started up, and I had to haul to the bathroom. That's what happens for some reason. Anyway, so that's it. That's my little grocery haul. I get to put this stuff away now, and yeah. Until I see you guys in my next little update clip it. Bye. What's up, guys? Coming back at you. It is late in the evening. It's my Monday night, but we're currently sitting at a little after 1 a.m. So if we're being technical about it, we're going into Tuesday morning. But I have been getting a little stitching in. I didn't get any stitching in until literally the evening. So I got a little bit of work done on hanging by a star today. I did manage to, I'm going to show you this. I did manage to, why do I always try to show this without anything behind it? So this is hanging by a star. As you can see on this side where my face is, you might be able to see it. I did finish out the green blocks, and y'all, I ended up being a half a stitch off, and I didn't notice it until I got down to this stitch down here. It's only supposed to be like 1 stitch wide, and it was 1.5 stitches wide. But I did figure out at least where I went wrong. It's between one of these two up here, I went over an extra 1/2 stitch. It's not going to affect anything other than between those two where there's that extra 1/2 stitch. I'll just have to somehow make the red one longer, I guess. Somehow. I don't know how. But other than that, nothing else is affected by it. So that is, and then I did start working on the star up here, as I promised. So yeah. I am using 2 strands of the DMC 746 and 2 strands of the Glisten Gloss. I did decide to go ahead and do 2 strands of the Rainbow Gallery Glisten Gloss. Still doesn't make working with blending filament any easier or more fun. I really should have just used straight Rainbow Gallery Treasure Braid or something. But like you can see, I don't know, you're not going to be able to see the sparkle from here. It's just the most barest of sparkle in there. So yeah, that is where he is at right now, as you can see. That's a pretty big star. I don't know if I'm going to have enough room where the Q-snap currently sits at right now. I don't know if I'm going to have enough room. The good news is I do have a extension kit coming. I did finally break down and order the extension kit for the Q-snaps, so I can make my Q-snap like 11 by 14 or 14 by 14. So hopefully that'll make things a little easier to stitch, and I won't be like right up against the edge. I did like a few leaves on Mary last night. I always forget what her name is. Mary Jane Frye. Sorry. I did do a few stitches on Mary Jane Frye last night. I worked on her for maybe a couple hours. And got maybe 6 leaves done. Yeah, I'm a slow stitcher, y'all. It's very like, if I'm not having to cut the thread between the areas of color, what I do is I run it down and over underneath stitches, so that it's not going out straight into just empty area. But that's what I've been up to. As you saw, I did go to the store earlier. And I think I said my total was like $87. And my total was actually like $80 and some change. So I had an order that I placed about a month ago, almost 4 weeks to the day, shipped out today. It's a company called Needle and Flax, and I heard Brenda and Laura mention it and how they love their fabric. So I ordered a couple pieces, and I'm like I said, it just shipped out today, so I'm hoping I'll get it by the end of the week. But y'all know, when I get it, I'll show it. I've also had to place order for a few things on Amazon. I did order Abby a new car seat. I've already gotten it in, but it's a car seat that rotates to make getting her in and out of the car seat easier. So that was not cheap, but it's something that I've been dying to get. Like, I really, really have wanted it ever since I saw it, like, on some video a while back. I think it was either a TikTok video or a YouTube video. I don't even remember where I saw it at. But it's an Even Flow 360, I think is the name. So, if you're interested, you can go Google it. Target has it. You can buy it on Amazon. I think there's a couple other places you can buy it. But they generally run about $379, give or take. So I actually bought mine through Target because, even though it's not on sale, I actually bought mine through Target because I used my red card, so that automatically saved me an extra 5%. And between the price that I was getting it from Target, and the price that I would have had to pay like on Amazon, Target was actually cheaper. So I was hoping to be able to install it today. It came Saturday. It came Saturday, and I was actually hoping to install it yesterday, but didn't happen. I think Andy had some things. He was working out at the house, so I didn't really have a chance to get out and spend 2 hours installing this car seat. Because it's a beast, y'all. It's gonna take some time and some hard work to get this thing installed. But at least once I do, then I won't need to have to reinstall it for a very long time. I had to order her some tights and some shoes to wear to, probably just gonna end up wearing it to my dad's house when we go do our Christmas thing. This year I had really wanted to be able to take her to go see Santa and go see the holiday lights in McCaddenville. Still might. I don't know yet. I might see if I can convince Andy for us to go maybe Wednesday. To go see the lights. Santa's definitely out of the question this year. Because one, it's too close to Christmas and the crowds are probably going to be crazy. I don't do crazy crowds. And two, I don't know if there's like going to be a requirement that you have to wear a mask to go see Santa. And that kind of ruins the pictures, wouldn't it? I don't know. It's something I'm going to have to check into. So, but I guess that's all for right now. I am going to get myself a little something to snack on. I have cold coffee here now that I made a couple hours ago. This is my Christmas mug. I'm gonna get myself a little snack, and then I'm going to bed very soon. So that's it for now. And I guess I'll probably see y'all tomorrow. So until then, bye. Hey guys, it's me again. This time I am coming at you for a face-to-face, proper sit-down update on this Wednesday, December 22nd. Can't believe we're 3 days away from Christmas, y'all. And I know you guys might get kind of tired of the late night updates where I just talk and talk and talk for no reason. So I thought I would come to you today for a little sit-down update. Abby is in bed sleeping. She's been down maybe half an hour or so. Well, she's been asleep for half an hour, so she's actually been in bed. I put her down like an hour ago. But Annie will be home in a little bit. He's technically already off work, but he had to stop by the store and get some dog food, so I have a few minutes. But I wanted to show you progress that I've gotten on Mary Jane Frye. Haven't worked on Hanging by a Star the last couple of days, but I do plan on working on it later today. So I wanted to show you my progress on Mary Jane Frye. I'll show it again in case you forget. That's what she looks like. And I know in the other day I forgot what kind of fabric she was on. I was thinking it was a seraphim fabric. It's not a seraphim fabric. I did write it down on my back page here when I restarted it, because originally I had it on something else. But when I restarted it, I did write it down. And it is on a 40 count Be Stitch Me. And the color is called Grog. Grogg. So this is where I'm at now on her. I know the other day I had some of the leaves here on the vine, and then since then I have obviously come around some more on the leaves, and then I started on the red and the flowers. There is another color in these flowers, but it's even more finicky with the few stitches here. Like this type of flower right here, it has 2 stitches on the end, 2 stitches in the middle, and 2 stitches on the other end. And all these flowers are kind of like that. They have different, like barely, like a little bit of this color in each one. So that's going to be a little bit more like starting and stopping than even what I'm doing right now. So, and because with each of the red here, I've actually started and stitched and then tied off. So that's where she's at right now. I do want to try to at least get the rest of the border done up like this, like completed, before I put her away. So that's where she's at right now. That's a good representation of what the color looks like. So yeah, that's where she's at right now. And yes, I did change out the needle minder. So that is all of the stitching progress that I've gotten. I did get in my 2 magazine subscriptions yesterday. They both came at the same time. First and foremost, I did get my Just Cross Stitch subscription, thanks to the U.S. Postal Service. So that's, I'll give you a quick overview of what's in here. I do like how these days they are, nowadays they put everything is in here on the back cover. So in case you're looking for a particular pattern, all you gotta do is turn to that back page and see, okay, yeah. So this is what's in here. I wish my camera would be able to focus a little bit better than it does. This is a new salad starting. My brain instantly said, ooh, a new salad, I want to start it. But I'm going to wait and see if I actually like the rest of it. Then I might consider starting it. But I got too much going on right now anyway. So, you know. This one's kind of pretty. Somebody's waking up. So, this one is pretty. And I like this one. Coffee is my Valentine. So, that's what's in this issue. For those of you that don't have a subscription, you know, maybe you might see something in this issue that you like. And then I got my World of Cross Stitching, and this was the little kit freebie that came with it. It's a elf bauble. We just call them ornaments here in the States. And this is the issue that came. This is a Fabby's Masterclass in Rice Stitch. And I can try to show you the rest of it. It's like pretty little robin pattern there. And there's some more that's in here. I'm going to show y'all real quick a couple of these. This is that elf ornament. It's a better view. Shaped like a tree. I'm just trying to show y'all these real quick. This is the winter sampler. It's really pretty. And it's actually the last in the series. But they tell what other issues the other ones were in. If you want to pause that, you maybe could read it. Spring was in issue 308. Spring was in 305. Summer was in 308. And autumn was in 311. This is issue 314, by the way. This robins. These ornaments right here, they're like little mosaic pattern ornaments. They have stitched these on regular fabric. Well, get back to the main page here. These are the ornaments. They've stitched them on regular fabric and have filled them with batting or whatever and sewn them together with another piece of fabric. I think these would be just fine if you wanted to stitch them on either plastic canvas or perforated paper and just glue some felt or something to the back. I think they would work just fine for that. And then, what was the other one? Their pattern library is a Pastel Nutcracker series of designs. There's a lot more in here. I'm just not showing you the pattern pages. What was the other one I was going to show you? Oh, and they have their alphabet is like Christmas themed. We'll have the other, the third part in the 3-part series for these plastic canvas little town that they had going on. And I can show you the other two. The other 2 parts were actually in the last 2 issues, so 312 and 313. If I can show you without showing you this kit, either of these patterns. There's the other 2 parts. Like I said, those were in issues 312 and 313, respectively. And then let me find the little snowman one, because I need to go get her. Where is he at? How can you never, you know how you can never find something when you really need to find it? Like if you're in a hurry, you can't find it. Don't make me have to look up the table of contents. I do not wish to do that. Here it is. This is the full design. So yeah, this is Fabby's Masterclass in learning how to do the rice stitch. That border is a rice stitch. Every issue of World of Cross Stitch, there is a Fabby's Masterclass in how to do a particular specialty stitch. So it's a really good resource for learning how to do different specialty stitches. And I can show you, sorry, the pattern is up here. That's your instruction on how to do the rice stitch. So, but that's all I got I gotta go get her. I was kind of hoping to have a few more minutes. She didn't stay down very long, unfortunately. So sometimes she does that. Sometimes she'll only take 2 short naps, and sometimes she'll wait until a little bit later in the day and then take a long nap. But ideally, I like her to take 2 of the shorter naps because it works out spacing wise. But yeah, that's it for now, I guess, since somebody is being a little needy. Just kidding. I love my daughter. So that's it for now. Maybe tomorrow, if I can come back, I will do some of the pick one questions. Because I know I haven't done those in a couple of weeks since I started going to the blog style. So, I guess that's going to be it for right now. Until I see y'all guys in the next one, or you see me in the next clip. Bye, guys. Hey, guys. So, I'm about to leave to go get us some food because I just don't feel like cooking tonight. Well, not anything that I have on my menu board. And we got the car seat installed earlier, so I kind of wanted to just introduce y'all real quick. So let me show y'all the car seat. Hold on just a minute. Okay, so this is the new car seat, and I already can tell that it's going to take me a while to get used to having that seat in here all the time. So this seat is really simple. It wasn't really that hard to install. I do have the tether strap, so it's tethered on right behind that headrest, and all I do is lift this up, and the car seat actually rotates so that I can get her in and out just like this, and then rotates back. So it's super cool. I saw it in a video. I want to say it was a YouTube video or a TikTok video. I don't remember which one. And I thought it was super cool, and I'm like, I really need that because getting her in and out of this car is a major pain. With the headroom being so low right here. So yeah, just get her in and out like that. She's got the cup holders, the padded harness here, and then just flip her back around. There you go. So yeah, just thought I would show y'all. Just excuse my messy car. But I just thought I'd show y'all the car seat that I got. I know I mentioned it the other day that I had gotten it, but I was finally able to get it put in earlier today, and with Andy's help. But wasn't really that hard. Probably because we already had the other one installed before it, and it was basically the same setup, the same kind of thing, with the addition of that tether strap going up along the back there. And yeah, it's heavy. It's heavy duty. And it's supposed to be good for up to 10 years of use. So it does have everything needed to be able to use it all the way up to just the booster seat. So yeah, it should last us a good while. So, but that's it. That's all I wanted to show you all. And yeah, have a good one. So I'm on my way to go get us some barbecue. And I did want to kind of quickly say, I know I just showed y'all the new car seat that I got, but I did want to say, yes, we did go ahead and put her in the car seat before we installed it, to get the straps tightened up to the right amount, and then like make any adjustments that we needed to make, which is really not a lot of adjusting that you need to make for this car seat. You do have the main strap at the bottom, which you loosen up, and you can loosen up the shoulder harness straps, and that's really it, because I don't really think that it moves. I don't think the straps move up and down right now, unless you take that back part off. But I haven't really gotten to look into it too heavily right now. So it's going to be a change from what we're used to, which is putting Abby in her carrier in the house, and then bring her out and attach her carrier into the base in the car, and then maybe if we get her out at the store, just taking her out of the carrier and then putting her back in the carrier. And that's what was so hard, was trying to get her back in that carrier with it being in the car, because there's very little headroom on this car, at least in the doorway. So that's why I kept like really wanting to get this new seat, because I knew that it would make getting her in and out of the car a lot easier. The downside of that is that we're not going to be able to like get her strapped into her carrier seat in the house before we leave. We're going to have to just get her ready and then bring her out to the car and put her in the car seat. So it's going to be a little bit of a change, but nothing unusual, because we still take her out of her carrier when we go to the store and put her back in. It's a little different. Just, it's going to take a little bit of getting used to with the whole, leaving the house and returning home and all that good stuff. So it's a really nice seat. It's really top notch. And I would definitely, as far as, I haven't even used the damn thing with the baby yet, but from what I can tell, this is a really good, like, top notch car seat. And it's supposed to be able to, when she's almost at that weight, and that size where she's about to have to go front facing, which is fine. But right now she's still about 20 pounds or so, maybe 21, and the minimum weight for front facing, I think, is supposed to be 22 pounds. However, you can still rear face a baby up to 40 pounds, but I think it depends on their height. So I'm going to have to probably ask her doctor when she goes back for her next appointment, which I think is February 1st. So I'm going to have to ask her doctor at the next appointment if she thinks it's time for Abby to be front facing or not. But the good thing about that seat is it does spin. What I'm going to have to do when she is front facing is I'm going to have to take the seat part out of the base and just kind of flip it around, and then it'll be able to rotate that direction. But at least I'm not going to have to take the whole thing out and reinstall it, which is good. So, but that's it. That's all I really had to say. It's getting dark. By now it's about 5:15. So y'all can't tell it, but I can tell it's darker out here. Yeah, I hate winter. I hate winter. I'm ready for daylight until 9 o'clock at night. I'm ready for that again. Andy checked the mail after we got done installing the seat, and I did get some mail in. I did get my needle and flax order in, which is super fast. So I will show y'all that. Maybe I'll show that y'all. Maybe I'll show that to y'all later tonight or tomorrow. Just whenever I get a chance to do another little clip. So that's it. I guess I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Hey. Can I get an extra large mist? Regular size mist.
Okay.
Don't y'all have hush puppies? We get an order of hush puppies.
Okay.
And 2 of the smallest size, the regular size, cherry lemon sun drop, light ice.
Cash or forward?
It's gonna be cash.
I'll be right back.
All right. I felt like I wanted a barbecue from my favorite barbecue place, which is Aro's Barbecue in Gastonia, North Carolina, if you're ever in the area. And the funny thing is, I suggested it to Andy, and he's like, you know what? The funny thing is, I saw their mobile truck, because they have mobile trucks that they park at different places on different days of the week. He's like, you know what? He's like, I saw the mobile truck, and I was coming home from work, and he's like, I thought about getting you one, but I wasn't sure if you'd already eaten. And I'm like, that's the funny thing about me and him is a lot of times when it comes to dinner, especially if it's something like takeout, we're on the same page. We inadvertently want the same thing at the same time. So I was just like, you know what? I'll just go get some barbecue for dinner tonight, and that'll be dinner. So I'm just waiting for my barbecue. It should be coming out here any minute now. I did get my fabrics from Needle and Flax, and I will show those next time I'm able to give an update. One piece, I forget what the names of the pieces are. I think they're named after people. But one of them actually kind of reminds me of Confederate Gray, and the other one reminds me of like the Bisque or the Maritime White from Lakeside Linens. But I'll show y'all those whenever I next get time to update. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. And my food should be coming out here shortly. And I'm gonna let y'all go for now. And until I see y'all in the next little clip. Bye. Hey. Thank you.
One cherry lemon. And then here's the other man.
Okay.
$21.33.
Alright. There you go. Just keep your change.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. You have a blessed day and Merry Christmas.
You too, sweetie. Put the rest of my money up before I lose it. Okay. Oh, it smells good. Some of these suckers won't make it home. Hey guys, I'm back. It's Thursday. Things are just progressing way too fast. It is Thursday, the 23rd. It is Christmas Eve, and I just wanted to come in real quick and show y'all the fabrics that I got in the mail yesterday. I ordered two pieces of fabric from Needle and Flax. I heard Brenda and Laura talking about them. Brenda the cereal starter, and they were going on and on about how much they love their fabrics. So I went over and I ordered some, and I actually placed my order, I think it was like the 3rd week in November, and it took like almost 4 weeks, like just under 4 weeks to actually ship out, which I'm not mad at them. In this day and age, we kind of want things now, but it's fine. It's not like I was needing them for a specific project or anything, but they did ship out, and they shipped out Monday. I know I've mentioned all this before. They shipped out Monday, which was the 20th. Sorry, I'm looking at a calendar over there. It shipped out Monday the 20th, and I received it yesterday, the 22nd. So, very fast. Postal Service did their job. I don't even remember what these shipped from. I think it was the Postal Service. But the first one, I ordered fat quarters of both of these. The first one is a 36 count in Pemberley. Steinbeck. The other one is called Pemberley. This is Steinbeck. And she does give you a little blurb about why things are named the way they are, what they are, and about the inspiration for that name. This one is named after American writer John Steinbeck. Won the Pulitzer Prize for his novel Grapes of Wrath in 1940. He wrote many books and often set them in his California, where he was from, including the 1937 Of Mice and Men. Did you know that Steinbeck's dog, Toby, ate his original manuscript of Mice and Men? Steinbeck took 2 months to rewrite Toby's snack. And then there's a quote from Steinbeck down there. Anyway, I'm gonna show you what this looks like. It kind of has a raw / Confederate gray. It's kind of a mix, I guess you would say, like a modeling between raw and Confederate gray. That's a good representation there. And this is the other half of it. So, like I said, I got a fat quarter, so this is like half and half. So, really, really nice piece of fabric. It is this white art base, it looks like, because it has the orange. Can you see it? It has the orange stitching. So, yeah, it looks really nice. It'd be exciting to see how this stitches up. So that was that one. Like I said, this one was a 36 count. I have this thing where I like to push all the air out. There we go. You know, it's probably useless. There it goes. The next one I ordered a 46 count in this one. My favorite counts are 36, 40, and 46 count. Sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I am wearing my big, long nightgown, and the neckline on it is kind of wide. Trying not to flash, y'all. And this one is called Pemberley. This one is Pemberley. The Pemberley is the fictional estate of Mr. Darcy in Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. It tells what the story's about. She herself had a long flirtation with a young man, but eventually they were parted by his family as Jane's social status was not high enough. Pride and Prejudice was published anonymously by the author of Sense and Sensibility. It was only after her death that Jane Austen's brother revealed the true author of her books. And then the quote down there at the bottom from Jane Austen. Says, angry people are not always wise. This one is nice. Blue spot on there. This one is really nice. It has a yellow tone to it, very, very pale yellow tone. If you know Be Stitch Me, this is something similar to maybe Vanilla Latte, or maybe a very pale, very, very, very pale version of Picture This Plus Mellow, probably. It's an off-white kind of creamy color, yellowy cream color. So there's not a whole lot of modeling in this one though. Doesn't look like it. But yeah, it's hard to get the true colors on here. I was just looking at this. There's a blue spot on it. There's like a blue spot on it. I don't know what that is. But it looks pretty nice. It must be the dye, or a dye from another piece of fabric. But so that one is that. Like I said, that one's just 46 count. Very teeny tiny. Very teeny tiny. So that was the fabrics that I got from Needle and Flax. They seem like very nice fabric, and I can't wait to be able to find something to use these on. I'm gonna tell y'all, it probably won't be next year. because I already have my starts planned out for next year. And I'm definitely trying to get my whip count down, so I'm not trying to start a lot of projects. So, I mean, I guess I could show you, I've literally done 2 rows of the star today. That's the only thing I've stitched on today. And I didn't get any stitching done yesterday, after I saw y'all yesterday, because I didn't feel like doing any stitching last night. So, that's all the update I have for y'all. Sorry it's so short. I really didn't have a lot to say this time. Andy is off work until Monday. They go back Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then they are off New Year's Eve through the following Monday after that. So he'll have like a 4-day weekend. But that's a problem for next week's update. So we do have some planned. My dad's doing their get-together tomorrow evening. And then I'll probably go to my mom's house on Saturday. I'd like to get it done earlier in the day, because my son would like to come as well, but he has plans Christmas evening. So we're gonna try to get together sometime. that's the hard part sometimes with Christmas is you trying to get everybody together at the same time in the same place. So we'll see. But after today, getting the opportunity to privately come to y'all and vlog is gonna be gone. So I'm gonna try to get a couple little clippets of my family time, and so that y'all can experience Christmas with me a little bit anyway. So but that's it. That's all I really wanted to say, and I will hopefully be able to talk to y'all soon. Bye guys.
Where's that camera now?
Yeah.
I'm back over there.
See her walking around? Gabby. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do.
Hey guys, Merry Christmas. I just wanted to come in real quick and give you guys a final little update for this video. I've been getting a little stitching done last night and a little tiny bit this morning. So let me show you real quick where I'm at. I don't know if I showed y'all this already, but this is where I'm at on Hanging by a Star. I don't know if y'all can see the sparkle in that star. It's just a little tiny bit of sparkle. I like to do that. Whatever color I'm using at the time on a project, I will just stick it down in there with the project. But that's where he's at right now. I'm gonna try to finish the star before I go around and start on the red squares. Of course, I don't know. I may I may choose to take a break from the star and work on some of the red squares. I don't know yet. But yeah, I need to finish that and star and then do the back stitching. And then meanwhile, before I get done, I need to find buttons. And I also remembered the other day that I need to find like a heart charm. Because he's holding one in his hand, so. But that's where he's at right now. So, so that was my progress on him. Let me put my bobbins back here, tuck them in. And then real quickly, I'm gonna show y'all where I'm at on Mary Jane Frye. This is where she is at. As you can see, I did finish the rest of the red in the border and the leaves, and I am starting to go in with that third color. You see that really light pink? It's the same pink as these X's right here. I'm going in with that really light pink. It's like a salmony pink almost, actually. So this is what I was saying. It really like a few stitches of that color here and there. Like this one, it has 2 stitches, and then 2 stitches, and 2 stitches, and 2 stitches. Yeah, there's different ways they use it, but each one of these flowers, it doesn't really have much of that pink in it at all. So it's going to be a lot of starting and stopping, starting and tying off. So, but that's where she's at. That's kind of a good indication of where that color is at right now, where that color looks like. So I can put something behind it here. Yeah, but that's where she's at. So, that's the stitching that I've been doing. It was a pretty nice day here today. It's actually just before 5 o'clock right now. And we had a really nice day today, considering it's the end of December. We got up to 70 degrees. A little breezy, but otherwise sunny, but partly cloudy. But it was sunny. So it was a really beautiful day here. It's Christmas in the South for you. I had a really good Christmas. I would assume Abby did too. I know Andy did. He loved his Christmas gift that I got him. And now that Christmas is over, I can tell you, I got him a Nintendo Switch. And it was one of the ones that had the Mario Kart code in it. So I got him that, and I actually got him a DVD. It's a full series DVD of an old, like, 80s cartoon, like late 70s or 80s cartoon. Because what I do to figure out Christmas presents for him, anything during the year that he says he likes or he wishes he could get, he's going to get it someday. I save it to a list on my Amazon. Or on my phone. I save it to like a wish list on Amazon, or if I can't do, if I just don't feel like getting on Amazon and trying to look it up right then, I'll save it. I'll write it into my notepad app on my phone. What I got for Christmas, I had told them, I'm like, look, you know, I need a new cookware set, pots and pans. Or maybe like the small cheap Cricut, like the Cricut Joy, I think it's called. It's like, 'cause I would like to have a Cricut, so, you know, I can label some stuff, you know. And what does he get me for Christmas? He gets me the Cricut Maker 3. And that's like the big kahuna, like the most professional grade Cricut you can get. So I was, needless to say, I was a little floored that he got that for me, that he got the big expensive one for me. I did go ahead and try it out. And it's sitting right over there on the stove, actually. See where the top of my stove is right there? That right there, that's the Cricut. I don't have a space to put it right now, but we're going to clear off a space somewhere to put it. I did kind of try it out. I need to get the toolkit that has the weeder in it. So I made like a little, because when you start it off, they tell you, let's make a sticker to get you started. And it has the smart vinyl. And the Cricut Maker 3, like, you can use so many different kind of materials on it. And you don't even need the cutting mat. That's what it says. But this is the sticker that I made. They had different stickers and different shapes. You can, like 6 different shapes you can make. It was either this or the lips. So I made this. And I kind of had an idea. Actually, I need to get my weeder out. Sorry, I don't know if you can see. There's like places. I can get the light to shine just right. Like right here. Like you see how this one has that little cutout bit right there. It's supposed to be one on this one and this one, but they didn't automatically come up. And I need to get the weeding tool, to be able to get that out. But otherwise, it came off really cleanly. So, I was thinking about maybe possibly making up some stickers to put on my bags. You know, and maybe possibly selling them. I don't know. Finding different things to sell, or finding different crafts to make, sorry. And if they're sell worthy, then maybe I might consider it. So, other than that, he also got me some pops, the Funko Pops. He got me the 3 mummy characters. They have Rick, Evie, and the mummy when he's that scene in the desert, where he like opens his jaw real wide and he's blowing out all the sand and stuff to him. That's what he looks like. He looks like he's got his jaw open real wide. And then there's like the sand at his feet. And he also got me, I'm assuming it's probably a new pop because it wasn't out a couple years ago when he got me the rest of the set, but he got me the Vampire David version from the Lost Boys. So like I said, that wasn't available a couple years ago when he got me the rest of the set. But I do have the regular David, so now I have the Vampire David too. So let me see if I can take you over here. Let me move my coffee out of the way. Yes, I'm still drinking coffee. I'm drinking coffee all day because that's the kind of day I'm having. That's the kind of day I want to have. Let me, so I can take you. Okay, so yes, you're gonna see my house. Oh, I can show you that little thing right there. That's what we got Abby. It's like it's a rocking horse. I can show you. So here's my pops that he got me. So we got the Vampire David. You can see him. And then we got Rick O'Connell, Mummy. And then Emotep. And then Evie. So that's those. I think he said he had to order Rick from somewhere else, probably on eBay or something, because Rick was sold out on the Funko Pop website. But this one came in its own protective case, which is kind of a waste because I'm just going to be taking him out of the box anyway, so I can put him with the rest. But hold on, let me get the light on. Sorry. So yeah, this is my Cricut. Yes, it's on the stove, and no, I don't intend to keep it here. I just had to put it here for the time being while I played with it earlier. So yeah, let's lift this up. Lovely. See, it automatically comes down. You can put an iPad right here, If you're making stuff, your tools go in right here. There's the on. I just think this is the coolest thing, y'all. Got your 2 possible cutting tools here. So yeah, it's really nice. So I'm gonna close that up for now. Like I said, we need to find somewhere else to put it. I think he said he's going to see about clearing off a space like on our dresser, so that I can put it there. But what else? I feel like I got something in the mail, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I didn't. Oh, what I was gonna say. My order from Al Forest Embroidery finally moved. Where it actually moved yesterday or the day before yesterday. Because it was showing for the longest time. So I'm trying to get y'all set back up here. Because it was showing for the longest time, Poland. So I'm thinking it was still stuck on one of those ships out the coast of California. But I think it's finally moving its way. Actually, no, I take that back. I don't think it was in California. I think it got off the coast. It was off the coast of New York or New Jersey. Because it was showing that it was received at a distribution plant or something, that it was received in New York. So I'm hoping, upon hope, fingers crossed, that it makes it here by January 1st. So I can start my Al Forest, what was that called again? I can't even think of it to save my life. Flowering garden? Ever flowering garden? Something like that. But yeah, that's gonna be my new year, new start, and so I'm hoping that my flosses get here by January 1st, which is a week from today. Hoping, fingers crossed. So that's all I really wanted to come in and say. Abby is, I'm not saying she's down for the count quite yet. She's laying down. She's about to go to sleep, take a nap. She's in there twiddling her pacifier like she does. So I'm gonna sit here. Andy has gone to a friend's house to spend a couple hours with them to celebrate Christmas. So I get some alone time. I'm gonna sit here and stitch and watch some YouTube and drink my coffee, even if it's cold. So until I see y'all again, Merry Christmas if you're watching this on Christmas. Merry late Christmas or belated Merry Christmas if you're watching it after Christmas. So, but I will see you guys in the next one. Until I see you guys again, though, be good. Bye, guys.
What is this? What is this thing?
What is that, Abby? It's a fluffy thing. It's a pink fluffy thing.
I just want to plastic bag it came in.
I know you don't like people touching your hands.
I just don't want people telling me what to do.
There you go.
I like the hair. It's even got Mario Kart in it.
It's the blue and red controllers too. I don't want to play Mario Kart again. Thank you.
You're welcome.